drove for 2 hours, but it took like at least half an hour to cool down, and now it's still warm. We would give maybe a couple of minutes till it cools down before we check this. Now, how to check this engine oil? In here, you have, every car will have this. Once you strongly pull this out, so you will have this gauge. Okay, this gauge will have indications. So what you do is, I was trying to find. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should have. Okay, so to check the engine oil, so what we do is once you pull this out, you just remove all the oil that's on it, this one, and then you put it back into the same socket. And then you take it off. So you see all of the oil is in here. So the oil indicates that's above the bar, above the dot point. So the dot point is where, see the dot point in there? That's the limit. So that is the safe point. If anything that goes beyond the bottom dot point, that means you're on very low engine oil. So you have to constantly go to a servo or another shop and ask the servo person, do you have an engine oil? And you instantly change it, because the cars can't run their engines on very low engine oils. So again, to make sure if that's the right reading, so you put it back again, you check it once or twice just to make sure you're taking out the right reading. Okay, so now we have the oil till up to the safe point. Okay, and now we are safe with it. Another point to check is you can see your oil. So this is in a brown color.
Yeah.
So that means your oil is still, fresh. Once the color goes dark, or how dark it goes till the black, that means your engine oil is just way too old. It's time for you to change the engine oil. So that's why you got to make sure every month you do this check, just to make sure the engine oil is firstly on the safe bars, and the second thing is it's in the right color, just to make sure that's not too old. Another check would be your wiper liquids. So wiper liquids, as I've shown you way to operate the wiper liquids. Once you pull it up, it pushes the water away, and you would have of course seen, and it just clears. So when you do that, there is no water coming out. That means you are out of your oil. But I would encourage you to, once you get a car, put water in this every month. When you do these checks, make sure you fill this with a 2-liter bottle or a 3-liter bottle. Maybe it has different capacities for different cars. You can directly pour water. You can put a normal water, you can put a soap water, or you can put a dishwasher water. There's no problem with it. It just cleans. Another, now since we've checked, it's cooled down, so there is no issues with the radiator. So as I've shown you the heating bar, if the heating bar is very high, that means your engine is too hot. And what you do is you pull away and you take a pause for at least 15-30 minutes till the engine cools down, and you make sure you check your radiator liquid. Now I am trying to open this. You see the liquid is still on the top. So normally in here there would be a different liquid, but also in emergencies you can put normal water. But just if you see your car is overheated and it's too hot and it shows the bar, and this is also one of the checks that you need to make every month, whether you have the liquid on the top, whether it's full. Once you check this, you just close it again accordingly how you opened it. But again, just got to remember, make sure you do not open this when the car is hot, because it will just throw the water away in your face. And another check to do is the battery terminals. And we'll see where exactly the battery is at this stage.